As the kids head back to school, getting back into a routine with everything going on can be stressful. Your child might be feeling anxious, so tonight our Sandra Ali shows us how you can guide them through it and let them know their mental health matters.
Experts say the first step to a smooth transition back to school this year is to plan ahead and make sure you do it together as a family.
Many of us feel the back-to-school jitters every fall, but as the pandemic stretches on, combined with fresh new concerns, we know this school year many parents and students could feel more anxious than usual.
It's really important as your children go back to school to have a plan. And you do that by talking to the teachers, talking to your children, and figuring out what is best for our family right now and how we proceed along these lines.
Dr. Donna says one way to do that is make sure once you do have a plan in place, remind yourself to go with the flow with whatever changes come your way.
We're involved in a global pandemic that isn't over yet. It's a very mysterious thing. We don't understand it. We need to be flexible and adaptable.
Experts say they're seeing more stress in children of all ages. Some of their worries are specifically related to the pandemic, like concerns about wearing a mask in school all day or new safety rules to follow. Some of them are also nervous about getting sick.
I think the most important thing is to think about your child's mental health. So you should have family meetings where you talk about everyone's feelings and what they're going through. It's terrible for children to keep secrets of their fears to themselves because they're afraid to tell their parents. We need to create an opening for them to tell us how they're feeling and to check in on their emotional and mental health constantly, not to forget about that.
Dr. Donna says try to engage your little ones in some of the fun of going back to school, like picking out new clothes or school supplies. Visit the playground or take a walk by the school. If your child's bedtime shifted a lot during summer vacation, try to establish some of the pre-pandemic routines you used to have in place.
As we go back into the school situation, it's important that we have patience with our children, with ourselves, and with the school, and not to expect things to change overnight. It took us so long to get here. We need to be patient, calm, and compassionate with how we go forward.
Parents are feeling anxious too. Dr. Donna says use your own healthy coping strategies to deal with your emotions so you can be a calm, steady show of support for your child.
If we match their nervousness, we're not helping them. We need to be a grounding force of calmness, tranquility, and presence. And then our children can respond accordingly.
Dr. Donna also says one of the most important things to try to remember right now is that our little ones need consistency and predictability. With so much happening and changing all around them, the best thing you can do is make sure they have some of that stability during times of change. Back to you.
Yeah, they feel that stress. To help you get back to school, we have a special section on our website. Click on Detroit.com. Go to the Return to School section to see a study that looks at reducing risk of COVID spread on school buses and how to prevent bullying over mask use.